I finally hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is incredible. I can't believe it. I've only been uploading like Marvel Snap content for like 2 months now, so that's insane. I don't even think it's been a full 2 months, so I just want to say, like, genuinely, thank you so much. It's been incredible. I love making the Marvel Snap videos. I love, making the content. I love how people, enjoy it and like the videos and stuff like that. I'm streaming a lot more on Twitch and stuff like that. I definitely plan on making a lot more great stuff. I just want to say thank you so much for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers so much. If you're watching the videos, if you're liking, if you're subscribing, I really just appreciate it so much. So thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today what I have for you is a deck that got us to 106. I actually, not an original idea, I posted on Twitter that I got Darkhawk out of a reserve cache. And so fellow content creator actually told me to play this list because it just hit infinite. And I was already at rank 95, so I was like, oh yeah, I can mess around for a little bit. I got a couple cubes to burn. But then this deck was insane. It was actually really, really good, and it got us to infinite. This is the final push to infinite deck. All of the games you'll see today, by the way, are in order. Normally I'll switch around footage a little bit just to put more interesting games first, but all of the games in this video are consecutive, and I won them all, so that's 6 games in a row that I won with this deck to get us to 106, which is really good. And so what's going on here? So it's a Darkhawk deck. Darkhawk, really, really good against all of the Thanos decks because it fills up their deck with an extra 6 cards, which makes Darkhawk really strong. You have kind of the Sera control package as the other set of cards here. So you have Sera, you have Nova, Killmonger, which are also just pretty good cards against Thanos, assuming you don't get leeched. And then just some other good cards. I mean, Zabu makes Darkhawk cheaper. Zabu makes Rockslide cheaper and Shang-Chi. So Darkhawk, Shang-Chi, Rockslide with Sera and with with Sera and with Zabu is insane. It makes all of them cost 2 nowadays, which is really, really good. And then you also just have Scarlet Witch for a little bit of location variance. Very strong card. You'll see some games I absolutely steal with Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch can be crazy. Sentinel, just a great card. I mean, it just ends up getting a lot of stats in play early, and when you kind of it's another invest in the final turn deck where you're kind of setting up for a big last turn when you dump a lot of stats into play and your opponent doesn't really know what's going on. Sentinel's great, and it receives a lot of buffs from Nova, which can be really useful. Lizard as just an overstated card. Also, since you're Killmongering last turn of the game frequently to blow up with the Nova, the Lizard is more guaranteed to be 5 stats, which is very, very strong. Polaris is just a really good 3-drop and also is good at moving opposing cards into play. This helps a lot in the Sera in the Shuri matchups because you can move the armors out of the lane and then blow them up with Shang-Chi, which is really, really good. Very powerful. I think you could play Maximus over Polaris, but I think your Shuri matchup gets worse. So. And then finally, I think the only card I haven't talked about is Aero. Aero is just the best generic card in the game, best pool 3 card. There's a game in this where I literally won the game, and Aero could have had negative 1,000,000 power, and it wouldn't have mattered. Aero's disgusting. This deck can get a little complicated, so it's kind of hard to talk through the lines. There's a lot of nuance in it, but I hope you enjoy the footage. I have another deck I'm going to be posting with Darkhawk soon, which I'm excited for because I got this from a reserve cache, which is crazy. And then I look forward to posting that deck. Maybe another video with the Sera Darkhawk deck if you guys like it. Credit to this creator over here who came up with the Decklist. I called him Twitterhawk because it was, recommended to me on Twitter. It got plugged for me. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope to see you all tomorrow for another Marvel Snap video. And again, thank you so much for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. Not a Thanos deck. The first thing you check every match, but not a Thanos deck. Sure. I think I put Lizard here. It's pretty likely that this... I maybe should Scarlet Witch this, honestly. Just this turn, because it's going to be hard beating the Sunspot. I have Shang-Chi. There's a world where they let this get too big and I just Shang-Chi it, so maybe it's fine. I guess it's already going to be, what, 5 power? Yeah. So there's a world where this is, just too big. Yeah. I guess this is just getting Scarlet Witch. I mean, this location might be bad. Both of these locations might just be bad for them. Yeah, if they're a demon deck, these locations are both definitely bad for them, actually. Yeah, that does not seem very strong for them. We're gonna Rockslide here just because it seems like they'll have trouble playing this. Like, they can't play demons here, they can't play 1-drops. So Rockslide seems good. And then this is kind of what we were talking about, right? Where, like, the Sunspot's just kind of already almost too big. Where, like, if that gets to 9 power, that's just the prime Shang-Chi target this game. Oh, they're filling. Okay. They're Lockjaw Demon? What? Snap? Snap? I kind of want the lowest chance of hitting the Killmonger is the thing. That's visually bugged because of the demon, but that rock looks really cool. See, so I'm already infinite, so I'm not going to snap, but you should definitely snap here. But I'm not going to snap because of content purposes. There's a decent chance that Killmonger gets hit here, which I don't want. I kind of want the least high chance that Killmonger gets hit is the thing. So I'm not going to play anything, because I want, like, the lowest chance of that hitting something. Okay. Kind of punished, but it's fine. Oh, it hits the Shang. Punished, I guess, honestly. I think this is just winning, honestly. I think this is fine. They can play like a 12 here or here. Doctor Doom doesn't beat me, so I think this is fine. Maybe I reorder. I'm winning here. I play here. They can't play a 1, 2, or 3 here, so I win this unless they play a 6. So they have to float 3, so I'd win both of these. I think this makes sense. Doom. Yeah, so that's why we reordered, because we needed the more stats here. I guess we would have won either way, but the thought process was basically, if they don't play here, we're winning this, because they have to soak 3. So if they don't do anything and they just soak, and they just play like a 3-drop here, we want more stats here, where Polaris is just going to be bigger. So I think this was actually like the better order. That's pretty good since we have the Darkhawk, honestly. I think if you wanted to, you could snap on that, but we're already infinite. And I don't like to snap to, like, end games. It's just bad for content. I'm not going to play the Rock. I don't think I have any reason to. Not that big of a deal. New York is always complicated. I almost don't want to play this early. I think I actually Scarlet Witch here, and I play the Rock here because they played Lizard. Do I want to get rid of New York? The Big House is probably worse for me. I think I should get rid of Big House. Ant-Man, yeah. Fine. Oh, jeez. I think it's Darkhawk here. I think they have a hard time beating Darkhawk there. Especially since it's 20. I mean, they could have their own Shang-Chi, which would be bad, obviously. But other than that, I feel pretty good. If I Rockslide New York, there's no point, right? Because it just gets moved anyways. I think I just Rockslide here. And I can just move the rock if I want to. This Darkhawk's going to be so huge. Armor, yeah. So, I mean, this is actually just bigger than an Infinite, and their hand's probably trash, right? Locked in. I'm filling here because of Aero. You know, I could actually move this to blow it, to proc that, which is funny. And then I play this. I think this is fine. I think I moved the Darkhawk here for the... Yeah, they retreat. I think I moved Darkhawk there for the armor. But that game feels like so good for us. I keep seeing these kinds of locations. This is like the 3rd Crimson Cosmos game. Another game that Killmonger is probably amazing, though. That's complicated. That's bad for them, for sure. I would snap on this if I, you know. I'm not going to keep saying it. I've said it so many times, but I would snap on this, but I don't want to lose footage. Oh, man. Our Polaris is bad now, though, is the issue. Like, we don't want to Polaris this out. I guess we can Polaris this out and then just Killmonger them. But if we don't draw Killmonger, we, like, actually just lost this location for us. So I think we have to pass. That could have been bad. Luckily, it is not. They have... This is going to be huge. I think we play this on the last turn of the game in case of... what do you call it, in case of a Shang-Chi. But like the Darkhawk's gonna be massive. So funny. This is what I was talking about though. Like if we Polaris here, we haven't drawn the Killmonger, and now that Subterranea flipped up, we are less likely to draw the Killmonger, right? Scarlet Witch, okay. I think I'm just Sera-ing here, and then last turn I have like Darkhawk and something, which is probably safe. Sera's so good. You could snap here if you wanted to, but you could have snapped the Sunspot turn, honestly, and they probably retreat. It's just realistically speaking, I mean. She-Hulk. Okay. That's kind of a neat play. I kind of like that, but I don't think we're losing the location either way, because we can go Shang-Chi here into Darkhawk here. We're winning this. Do I want a Shang-Chi? I mean, my Darkhawk's just bigger than theirs. I'm probably not losing. I mean, this is just bigger than the She-Hulk, right? So they have priority first. So if I just play a rock here, the Titania always ends up on their side. And then I think I just go like this, honestly, just to fill. So I can't get arrowed very well now. And I mean, so the rock is going to put it on their side. And it doesn't add power. So if they play stuff here, they're losing either way. I think this is a W for sure. Yeah. Genuinely a great Titania play by my opponent. Just throwing it out there. The Titania play was great. But the rock was like super safe, like regardless of what they did, right? I love Sentinel. That's one thing I've realized recently is that, like, I don't know what it is, but Sentinel's just one of my favorite cards in Marvel Snap, and I don't know why. Such a simple card, but I actually rate Sentinel like a 10 out of 10 on design. Rockslide's just more energy efficient, right? All that love for Sentinel, and I'm just like, play your 4 energy card. Play your higher energy card. Okay, that's good at least. We can just put this here. If it blows up later, we're fine. Order, I guess. This is a little bit better. We Sera here last turn. Seems good. Very snappable moment, by the way. Maybe we should use the infinite card back. I haven't done that yet. Okay. So they get a Sera, which is fine. Yeah, we're in a good spot. I mean, so they can't blow up this. We get Darkhawk here, and I think Darkhawk is probably really good there. Ready? Double Dino. Are we bigger than a double Dino? That's a beautiful double Dino, by the way. Just talk about that. So we can just Aero here into Darkhawk here, and we win. Kind of a lame way to win the game, but Aero's just like the best card in the game, right? Actually, like, unlosable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Aero's boring, but, like, Aero's the best card in the game. I don't know. Aero's, I mean, like, one of the best cards in the game. That Aero could have had negative 100 power, and we would have won the game in the same way, and it wouldn't have been close. And that's another 0 power Aero game right there. Mojo World is great with Sentinel, because you just get a bunch of crap bodies there. They have Prio, so they could, like, Carnage here, which would be fine. Wouldn't really matter. Angela. I don't know what that means. Angela Hood. It's kind of neat. Kind of neat. I think Killmonger's probably going to be insane if that's what's going on here. Polarising the Angela seems really good. They probably play like 2 cards here. Let me just pull them right. I don't know. Polaris moment. Yeah. That actually works like that? I didn't think that would trigger. It's fine though. So we're gonna win for sure when we Killmonger. So we just, I think, Rockslide here. So we're tied on we're tied on Prio, and then I think we just play for the other lanes. Psylocke. Am I ever getting like Galactus tier? This feels like a Galactus setup. So because the Prio doesn't matter, I think I just go Nova here to keep priority, and then I go Lizard Sentinel, and I'm playing for every lane. Seems really good. Definitely winning left, and then I just have to win the other two. Definitely winning left, by the way, because 2 of their 1-drops are going to die, so I'm just going to have like 1 more card than them no matter what they do. And then the Nova is going to buff these, which is really good. Quite strong. This is Darkhawk? It's a magic. Okay. Still definitely winning this, unless they have like a carnage or something stupid. So we just need Prio on the last turn, so we can just Limbo. I think that's just better, actually. That's just so much better, actually. We have Prio, too, so there's no way. Yeah. Yeah. This even beats an Iron Man if, like, Iron Man is their weird card here. Yeah.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Victory.
Pretty good. A question putting Nova here? Kind of for the same reason like we just beat our opponent with Mojo World. If you put the Nova and Nidalar, it means that like last turn in the game you might not have an extra 5 there. Yeah, we just get squirrels now too. A little cringe. I'm gonna Lizard here. I mean, it's like already not a great Lizard game just because of the Central Park, but I think that's fine. Oh, this is the same person? Right? Maybe? I feel like I just played against this person. They know I have Scarlet Witch. So that makes that definitely worse. I can just do this heads up. I mean, if they're gonna Limbo again, I could just Scarlet Witch again, honestly. Probably a good play, honestly. I was gonna play Darkhawk, but Rockslide's actually just better. I think. We have Prio here. I think I just play Rockslide here for Prio. It could be bad. Yeah, I think this is fun. Alright, we do get Prio from this. Bishop into Hood. So let's just play Sera. And if they magic this turn, we get to do the same thing. Kind of dirty if I do it through them again. I'll feel a little bad. And they have a Mr. Negative this game, so that's not like 100%, but Iron Man, yeah.
I am
sure.
Iron Man.
So the Killmonger is great. They know I have Scarlet Witch. I think I do this either way. I can actually Scarlet Witch Nidhalar, which sounds good. Thought process being that their power is reduced by 20. Right? Because they have 1/1. Yeah, that's actually really good. Wait, that actually totally ruins this location for them. And then this is a tie? That sounds really good, actually. I don't play the other stuff, but I mean, this is a tie. I'm going to win by a bunch here. And then they lose here. This actually sounds really good. I don't play this other stuff, but like the thought process is that they lose 20. They divide by 2, so they're only going to have like 4 power here. Blue Marvel, sure. Blue Marvel also makes this line better. I'll hit the scrolls. Okay. Their Ironheart's buff, so they're losing Bar with no name now too. That felt pretty dirty, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they even made it so much like better for them here by adding the Blue Marble and the Ironheart, but that felt dirty. Like, that felt really, really gross. That was awesome. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my Marvel Snap video. I'm currently making a Marvel Snap video every day, so if you do enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me out a lot. I also stream live at twitch.tv/homeboymaxwell. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you tomorrow for my next video. Have a great day.